This exercise is particularly helpful for those who are experiencing anxiety and who enjoy visualizations. Begin by sitting with your hands loose in your lap. Close your eyes and mentally scan your body for areas of tension. Make note of how your body feels. During this exercise, you will focus on releasing any tension in your body and on quieting your mind. Once your mind is calm and peaceful, you will feel deeply relaxed. Breathe in, drawing in air and relaxation. Exhale slowly, expelling any tension. Breathe in and exhale slowly. For the next few minutes, nobody wants anything from you. Nobody expects anything from you. And there is absolutely nothing for you to do except to relax. Just let your mind and your imagination drift, feeling lazy and comfortable. Imagine that you're standing on the terrace of a lovely old house. A house like a stately home or a country mansion. You can feel the sun on your head and shoulders. Not too hot, just comfortable. And there's a gentle breeze playing against your skin. As you look around you, you notice an elegant marble flight of steps. 10 broad steps leading down into a beautiful sunken garden. A garden where you sense peace, well-being, and comfort. Make it really vivid in your mind. In a moment, I'm going to count down from 10 to 0. And as I count all the way down from 10 to 0, imagine that each number is a step down on this beautiful staircase. A step down toward this beautiful garden. And each step you take is another step down into deeper and deeper levels of relaxation. So that by the time I get to 0, you will be as deeply relaxed as you can be. 10. Take the first step down now, relaxing and letting go. 9. Feeling more and more relaxed. No need to hurry, plenty of time. 8. Moving down easily now. 7. Deeper and deeper. 6. Deeper still, your breathing becoming slower and steadier. 5. Really relaxing now. Just let go. 4. Becoming calmer and calmer. 3. Calmer still now. 2. More and more relaxed. 1. All the way down now to 0. And now you find yourself in this wonderful garden. You can feel the softness of the newly cut grass beneath your feet. as the scent of masses upon masses of brightly colored flowers seems to envelop you. And there's the gentle sound of birds singing, echoing faintly in the stillness of the air. It's almost a magical place, stretching into the distance as far as the eye can see in all directions, with beautiful shrubs, tall, elegant trees, and an ornamental fountain which seems to feed into a gently trickling stream. This fascinates you, and you wander to the edge of the stream and gently lower yourself down onto the soft grassy bank. And just sit for a while, gazing into the cool, clear water, marveling at the sense of tranquility that sweeps over you, and listening to the faint sound of the fountain splashing into the pool that feeds this gentle stream. After a while, you lay back on the grass and gaze up at the clearest of blue skies. And as you relax more and more, your eyes begin to close, and you just drift off into a deep and relaxing sleep. And as you sleep, you have a dream. You dream that your whole body is becoming lighter, lighter and lighter, so light that you feel you will surely begin to float on air at any moment. And then you feel yourself just floating and drifting, gently carried aloft and supported by the softest of warm breezes. And you can somehow see, through your closed eyelids, that you're floating in a sea of color, a warm sea of color that relaxes and comforts you as you just drift, suspended in warmth and color that seems somehow unreal, and yet at the same time has a comfortingly familiar feel to it. You're aware of misty reds and orange, soft muted yellow tones, gentle greens and blues that seem somehow like clouds, and the deepest, softest indigos and violets that you could ever have imagined. And it begins to dawn on you that you're floating in a rainbow, a magical rainbow. Because in this rainbow, time and space don't exist in the same way that we usually know it. You might have floated here for just a moment, or for 100 years, maybe a lifetime, or just perhaps for the blinking of an eye. You could have floated forward in time to a time that could be far beyond our future, or maybe back in time, back before your own lifetime. It gradually begins to seem to you that you might even be able to float here for just as long as you wish, with this wonderful, relaxed feeling, just floating and drifting through this magical sea of gentle flowing colors, where time seems to be suddenly of so little importance. You are still pondering on these thoughts when you feel yourself beginning to float gently downward, lower and lower, softly sinking down through this beautiful rainbow. becoming even more relaxed, even more lazy, until eventually you realize that you've stopped floating downward and you find yourself on the shore of a tranquil lake, a large tranquil lake surrounded by softly rolling hills that are shrouded in a gentle silver mist. There are trees and sweetly scented flowering shrubs and grasses growing at the water's edge. And everything is bathed in a beautiful golden light. A golden light that seems to bathe everything in its warmth. And you find yourself marveling at the sense of deep calmness and comfort that seems to fill your entire being as you stroll lazily along the sandy shore of this wonderful lake, noticing with a sort of lazy curiosity that it seems to be constantly changing color. Subtle changes blending so smoothly, and that it's difficult for you to know exactly when clear blue has become a deep, soft violet, or when that deep violet became a relaxing, translucent green. The changes of color fascinate you, and you settle yourself down onto a small, smooth rock and just gaze out across the crystal clear waters. Every so often, something, a fish maybe, just something, just breaks the surface, creating ripples that seem to flow gently and endlessly in all directions. Ripples that eventually lap against the edges of the rock that you're sitting on. You smile and lean forward to dabble your hand among them. And as you do so, you create yet more ripples. Ripples that shimmer in a kaleidoscope of different colors across the lake, interacting with the others and making new, ever-changing patterns. You realize that this tranquil place is the pool of all knowledge, that while you are here, you are part of everything, and everything is a part of you. When you're ready to begin moving out of relaxation, gently move your fingers and toes. Let some sensation spread into your hands and feet. Stretch or move in any way that feels good. Breathe easily. Take the feeling of relaxation with you as you resume your day. And open your eyes.